Hello everybody, we're here at the Creators Summit 2023. I had to sneak a video in with my buddy Ram. He knows a thing or two about leather and with his company called Geist. So Ram, you go from just cleaning and conditioning to full leather repair. Kind of explain the process. We'll start with cleaning and conditioning and go from there.
Cool. The cleaner that you've got there is called Geist Rapid Leather and Vinyl Cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is, the special thing about this is it's a plant and algae based leather cleaner. So
really?
the detergents that are used in it are derived from plant and algae based sources. So, and that's one of the research bits that we did, and we found out that when we looked at what's happening in the detergent market, there's so many new ingredients available in the market that are just as good. They're natural sources, but they're just as good as the chemical counterparts. So
without
in terms
having
of
the drying out the leather kind of deal. It's
Well,
really
exactly.
cleaning without the harshness.
Absolutely.
Or maybe some solvents or harsher surfactants.
Yeah, and the only thing it's plant-based products is sometimes if you've got a stubborn stain, you've just got to give it a bit more time.
A little bit more dwell time.
If you can give it 3, 4, 5 minutes, go have a cup of coffee, and then come back and sort of wipe it off, you'll notice that it'll work much better than if you try and aggressively clean it. And the reason why that is because most plant-based products, and especially this one, has soil lifting properties. So a lot of dirt that's stuck in the grain, it sort of has this capability of causing all of that dirt to just lift up, basically.
So this cleaner, you're gonna want to pair it up with a leather brush. Is that your style? You like a detail brush? Or?
Absolutely. I mean, we've got our wooden brushes.
Geist leather brushes.
Geist leather brushes. They're wooden brushes, synthetic bristles, and I'd recommend synthetic bristles over sort of natural hair and all of that.
Oh, really?
Okay. Just because I think natural hair, it does a great job of polishing something, right? And if you want to get the shine on shoes or something like that, right?
Okay.
But if you want it clean, you really want those bristles to be a little bit firmer and stiffer, but so that it can actually move the dirt around and cause it to sort of break away from the surface. But at the same time, you don't want it's just about having that right balance. You don't want them to be too stiff. And I think the ones that we've got are good. If you really want to go at it, you can put more pressure. So I think pair this with a brush, a Geist brush, and
off to the races. Mop up with a microfiber towel.
Yes.
Mop up the solution. Good to go. And now it's time to condition. So what you got for condition?
So we have 2 different products, and we make a distinction as to which product you'd use, or you'd use both in certain cases, and that just depends on the age of the leather, right? So if you've got genuine leather, right, that is older than 3 years, right? Once you've cleaned it, you want to apply Geist leather conditioner.
Leather conditioner. So you're reaching for the conditioner for the 2 to 3 year old leather.
No, beyond 3.
Beyond 3.
Beyond 3. Anything less than 3, you don't need a conditioner.
Okay, so what's the conditioner going to do for us?
So what gives leather its softness and flexibility and elasticity is the balance of moisture and oil, right? It's not just oil or not just moisture. It's having both those things in sort of perfect harmony, in a good balance, right? And beyond 3 years is when that balance starts sort of going down because it's been used, it's been exposed to the elements and whatnot. So applying a conditioner beyond 3 years helps maintain that balance, and therefore prevents from shrinkage, prevents, maintains that elasticity, keeps the flexibility. And things like shrinkage, you're not going to see that happen overnight, but if you just completely leave it, it'll start drying out, and that's when you start seeing that happen. So this has got a UV filter as well, which obviously prevents from shrinkage as well, because that's one of the big things with UV.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you want to condition your newer seats and reach for what it is, the dry and friction block?
Yeah. So the dye and friction blocker, you can
friction block.
Yeah. So this is this is almost this is a coating, a sealant, in a way.
Sealant. So conditioner, sealant.
That's it, right? And the reason why I've called it dye and friction blocker is because I want people to understand that this prevents dye transfer. This prevents friction blocker. This prevents friction damage, abrasion, you getting in and out of the car, causing that leather to scuff up and all of that. That is what this stops, right? So in the first 3 years, that balance of moisture and oil that we spoke is intact. So you don't need to apply a conditioner. Just clean and just apply that, and you're good.
There you go.
Right? And if you've got vegan leather, artificial leather, or anything
That's what I was about
is,
to ask. This covers all the leathers.
that's it. That is what you want to apply.
There
Obviously,
you go.
anything that is artificial leather, a conditioner, you forget about it. You don't need to apply a conditioner, right? You just need that, right?
Get-
So
get
clean
you-
and do that.
So there you go. Clean, condition, or protect with your new leather. 3 years older, you want to reach for that conditioner.
We've got, one of the new products that we launched, which I really like, is this product here called the All Surface and Spring Cleaner. So once you've cleaned the leather, and you've got, obviously there's leather in various other parts of the car as well. So you've got the dashboard,
Right,
you've got the screen. So I wanted to have a product that is an all-round product, right? So this is not a very sort of if you want an intense clean, I would say stick to the leather cleaner. But in most cases, the leather's clean, but you just got a lot of dust sitting on the dashboard, and you just want to wipe that. But at the same time, you don't want to have to use a separate product for every different surface, right? This is an all-round product. You can use that on the dash, you can use that on leather, you can use that on metal. It's safe to use on infotainment systems, navigation screens, glass, so piano black surfaces. So this is really good. This is also plant-based, and I think it's got a really nice smell to it. I don't know if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my personal favorites. The smell, I'm really.
We like a good snifsky here. Oh yeah, it's fresh. It's like a oceany, clean
sort of smell.
Yeah.
I think that's how I sort of describe it. I don't know, clean linen, laundry. Something
really
like that.
fresh, really smelling good. And this is the Surface and Screen Cleaner. So there you go. What's next?
With cleaners, obviously, a lot of us, we like to keep our cars clean. So, the plant and algae-based cleaner will do the trick in most cases, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
But every now and then, if you come across a barn find, or, if you've got a car that's got interior that's just not being taken care of, it's really heavily soiled, heavily dirty, and you want something stronger to attack that dirt, we've got a cleaner called Rapid Pro.
Rapid Pro. So
But the Rapid Pro is really has to be
you guys
used
know
with the foam cleaner.
dilutions. That's why it's Pro.
Yeah, it's ready to use, so it doesn't have to
Oh,
be
it is ready to
diluted.
use? Okay.
Yeah, but I would highly recommend you using a foam cleaner rather than using it in a spray bottle, right? Because it has that extra oomph, a lot of power, and I think using it in a foam bottle just does the trick and works really, really well.
There you go, beautiful.
Yeah, and apart from that, we've got a whole range of repair and restoration products, aimed at the DIY consumer and also the professionals. We're looking to start offering training again in the US pretty soon
that'll
as
be
well.
awesome,
So any detailers or anyone else who just wants to learn a little bit more about leather, see what's there, see what the possibilities are, what we can and cannot do. We'd love to have you on the team.
Beautiful. There you go. That's all you need to know about leather care with my dude Ram. Stay tuned for those trainings. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to have to make it out to a Ram leather care training. So where can they find you?
Look, our website is leathercare.com, www.leathercare.com. We're available on Instagram. We've got a YouTube channel that we're still running. So send us an email on there if you've got any issues or if you've got questions. And we look forward to hearing from you.
There you go. And you can find all this at Car Supplies Warehouse.
Absolutely.
And I'll have the link in the bio. Thanks, Ram. Been a pleasure.
Thanks so much.
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you on the next one.